Hey everyone, it's Tim Duty, founder and CEO of Catered to You Career Solutions, joining you again this week with another vlog post, this time on the topic of ATS resume compliance and how to get past the robot gatekeeper, as I like to call it. There are some really good strategies out there that can help optimize your process and ensure that your resume gets in front of the recruiter and the hiring manager that is ultimately making the decision on your candidacy. So without further ado, the very first item on my list is to go ahead and check your file type before uploading your resume when applying on a company's career website. It is important to do this because sometimes they are asking for a Word document, sometimes a PDF, sometimes they'll take either or, but if you upload the wrong file type, it one shows that you are not good at following directions, and two, it can make the formatting all types of wonky, which is obviously not good. So be sure to comply with whatever type of file they're asking for, and that will be a great first start to your impression on the hiring manager. Number two on my list is to go ahead and remove any header or footer on your document. And the reason for that is that a lot of applicant tracking systems unfortunately cannot pick up the content within a header and footer. And so that information gets lost in the process and often includes really important information like your contact info, for instance. So to avoid letting that fall through the cracks, be sure to just include that information within the body of the document itself rather than a header and footer. Number three on my list is to keyword optimize your resume. And in order to do that, I have a few different tips that I'd like to recommend. One is to be sure to include at least 3 to 5 instances of each of the major keywords listed on the job description for which you are applying. So it's important to cross-reference your resume and tailor it to that specific job description, including a healthy amount of keywords that are important to that company. So if the company is looking for someone that has expertise in customer acquisition or business development, you want to make sure to incorporate, like I said, 3 to 5 at least of those keywords throughout the document. To help increase your word count, you can include a professional summary section at the top of the document, as well as a core competencies or skills section towards the end of the document. Number 4 on my list is to avoid any types of graphics. No. And the reason why is twofold. Number 1, again, a lot of applicant tracking systems unfortunately cannot detect graphics, and so if you have a professional portrait that you spent a lot of time and money on, or a skills section that includes a nice little chart, that is going to, again, fall through the cracks. It will not be viewed by the reader, and it potentially can mess with your formatting. So another note is that graphics can tend to be polarizing to the reader, and polarizing is not what you want your resume to be. You want it to be informative, you want it to be engaging, but you do not want it to be controversial. So I encourage you to eliminate any graphics, and you will likely benefit from that decision. Number 5, and is the simplest, but perhaps the most important on my list, is to proofread your document before finally sending it off. It would be very silly of you to spend all of this time incorporating keywords and making sure that you are keyword optimizing your document, and then you end up misspelling one of those keywords. Of course, 1, it makes you look careless, but 2, it eliminates the benefit of that process altogether. So I do hope that these 5 tips help you as you work to optimize your own resume and in pursuit of your own dream career. If I can ever be a resource as far as resume or career services, or if you just like to stay tuned to the free information that I put out weekly, please stay tuned to all of my social platforms, including Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. And feel free to reach out to me for pricing and services at catered to you career solutions@gmail.com. Thanks, everyone.